Page 12 of the defendant's evidence. It says, love you, just wanted to give you a kiss with a smiley face. Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
It is.
You see the one with the birthday cake on there?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because she said, oh, it's my birthday.
Okay.
Come on by. I go up there, I buy the roses, buy the birthday cake. I even asked her, well, if you had a cake, what flavor? She said, yellow. So I did yellow with the butterflies and everything. Because she pumped me up. Come on, you
Yes,
come out.
Ms. Anderson, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
Yes.
I was not under no awareness that he was purchasing me a cake.
Yeah.
He asked me if I was to eat a cake, what kind of filling and icing. I like lemon. I'm a lemon girl.
Do you think he's just asking you, like, for like personal gratification? I'm just curious what type of filling you like.
We talk about food all the time.
Okay. Let me ask you one specific question, Ms. Anderson. There is the one transaction for the storage facility of $750 where, God love him, it says alone for storage.
We're having a conversation. So I said, I gotta pay it, but it's gonna leave me with not much to work with. I'll loan it to you.
That's a loan.
But he also got it back in cash.
No, I did.
When?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Let me do my work, Ms. Anderson. Let me do my work.
He did not get the full, but I started paying on it until he started becoming more and more aggressive.
Wait, how are you paying?
I gave him cash.
Where were you getting cash from?
My job.
But your job doesn't pay you in cash, or does it?
No, I cash my check.
You don't have direct deposit. You take your check in and get cash for it?
At times, yes, because they was messing up on my direct deposit.
Okay, how much of the $750 did you give him back?
4.
How do you know that?
I don't have no receipt, but I know we met up to have coffee. I had coffee, he had beer, and I gave him $400.
Were there any other transactions that were loans like that?
No.
No. Okay.
Here's a few for you guys.
Oh, he wanted to give us those text messages, yeah.
Carla, I just want to sum this up really quick right here. When she was telling me when she do some things, she's not really remembering what she does to kind of lead me down that road. I didn't put loan on everything, but there's no way I'm going to give you $800 on the first unless you say, well, I need some rent. And that ain't because I love you. I mean, $30, $40, okay, $100, okay. $800 and $700 and $400 to pick that car she got. Come on, at least those 3. That's exactly what they're for.
We understand your position.
Oh, man.
Both of you.
You know what? And to look at the whole thing, this whole thing lasted 2 months. And all of a sudden, I don't like Earl because everything's caught up, everything's paid.
Thank you very much, Mr. Deere. We'll excuse you while we deliberate in this matter.
Mr. Deere, Ms. Anderson, we have deliberated and reached a unanimous verdict. Mr. Deere, what we found was that you just didn't meet your burden with respect to most of the payments, that they were loans. Next time, this can be done very easily. A text message, a written document. This is for a loan. And to that end, the payment that you specifically delineated as a loan, we found to be a loan. We believe that you covered yourself by labeling it a loan. Ms. Anderson admitted that it was a loan, and we didn't find proof that any of that was repaid. Just give yourself some written evidence that they're loans. Otherwise, what we see, as Judge Corriero said, is a love suit, not a lawsuit. So, we found in your favor for the $750 loan that was delineated as a loan. And we also found that by loaning your car to Ms. Anderson, there was no expectation that you were going to pay for tolls she incurred. So we find you're entitled to be reimbursed for that. So what you had in writing, we're going to give you. $750 for the loan and $200 for the tolls comes out to a total of $950. And next time, if it's a loan, get it in writing.